What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be bringing you my movie review of Tenet, the new Christopher Nolan time travel movie. And on my most recent video, I believe it was The Mandalorian Season 2 trailer breakdown, my buddy Cool Israel Animations asked if I was going to do a Tenet review, and you're in luck, buddy, because I was actually going to see that the night after, because my sister offered to take me to the drive-in, because she hasn't been to a drive-in since she was, really young, and we thought it would be fun, and it was pretty fun, although we had a run-in with some jerk who came over and approached us and was basically yelling at us because we had our car display on, which you need to have on because you need to have the radio on so you can tune into the radio frequency so you can hear the audio from the film. So I don't know what was up with that guy. He was coming over and yelling at us, and basically he was dealt with. He just kind of left halfway through the movie randomly, but we were kind of on edge from the first half of the movie until he left halfway through. But we missed the first 5 to 10 minutes because we had to deal with this guy. But getting into it, I guess now, just the general things that I liked about it, and actually just before that, I want to say I would not have gone to a physical theater to see this. I do not feel like it's safe at this point in time. At least I do not feel like I would feel safe in a theater environment at this point in time. But going to see a movie at a drive-in, just in your car, I think is perfectly fine, and that's what I did. And I was perfectly safe. No people, except for screaming guy about our lights, but whatever. That's just, I wanted to disclose this with that. But now we'll get into the things I just generally liked about it. I really liked the score by Ludwig Göransson, who did Black Panther and The Mandalorian, and his work is great, and I believe people have recognized that because he won an Oscar for Black Panther's score, and I believe he has now won an Emmy for The Mandalorian score. So this guy is great, and his work here is no exception. It's another great score from Ludwig Göransson. I also loved all the acting from, I believe, John David Washington, the son of Denzel Washington, who plays the lead in this movie called The Protagonist. He was really good. Robert Pattinson was really good. Michael Caine shows up for one scene, which was kind of weird. I thought he'd come back, but he's literally just in one scene. Kenneth Branagh plays the villain. He was really good. And his wife was actually kind of one of the best characters in the film, in my opinion, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember the actress's name. I apologize, but she was honestly really great in the movie. One of my favorite performances came from her. I don't believe I've seen her in too many other films, but she was really good in this. And, I love the cinematography and the directorial style, of course, because I love Nolan. As you guys probably know, I've seen the Dark Knight trilogy, I've seen Inception, and I've seen Dunkirk. Now, I want to see a lot of his other movies as well. I haven't seen some of them. I haven't seen, I believe, what's a really popular one? Interstellar. I haven't seen Interstellar. I really want to watch that. I believe they put that on Netflix recently, so I've been meaning to get around to watching that. But really great. From Nolan, of course. He was just really great here, and it's just so unique and fresh and fun, and that's what I really appreciate about this movie, is that it's just Nolan going crazy, doing his thing, and I love Nolan doing his thing. I love directors, being unique and stuff, and we don't see movies this unique anymore. And this is not an accessible film, all right? Because people going out of this are probably going to say it's convoluted or it doesn't make any sense, which to some extent is true. But most people, when they see a movie that requires their attention, like whatever, Mission Impossible 6, what's it called, Fallout, or Inception, people complain about movies like that and say they're convoluted when they were literally just texting on their phone or looking at Instagram or something for the entire film, and then they go and complain about the movie because they weren't actually paying attention to the film whatsoever. And people are going to do that with this movie. A lot of people are, and I would not believe or at least half the reviews that say this movie's bad because they probably weren't even paying attention while watching it, because I paid a lot of attention to it. And I can't deny this movie is slightly convoluted. There's a lot of plot holes probably, and a lot of conveniences and odd things that happen. I noticed a lot of conveniences in the time travel element. I feel like I was able to grasp a lot of the concepts in the film better than my sister. But once again, we missed the first couple minutes of the movie because we had to deal with this guy. So I feel like we missed some important stuff at the beginning. But this is a movie that I think is slightly convoluted. I think I need to watch it a couple more times to fully comprehend, and it'll take a while for me to fully be able to grasp everything in the movie, but I really love all the stuff that's just surface level, right? Like Nolan just doing his thing, the acting, the music, the cinematography, the action scenes are great. Like all the stunt driving, like there's a sequence on a highway that's just, it blew my mind. They've got these stunt drivers driving backwards. It's just so great. And it's just, like I said, Nolan doing his unique thing. And with all these remakes and reboots and stuff we're getting today from especially Disney, it's just unique and something that I'm really happy to see, just a director doing his own thing. And whether or not the film is completely fantastic, I still love it when directors and people just are passionate about something and just do something unique and fun and interesting, even if that is imperfect. And that's something I always like to say is, I love it when there's a unique piece of art, even if that art is still imperfect, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I really enjoyed Tenet, even like just on the surface level. A lot of it was very entertaining to watch, but I think I will need to watch it multiple more times to be able to fully appreciate and comprehend everything that happened in the film. So, like I said, this is not an easily accessible movie, and people will complain about it, but I'm not that person. I love it when directors do unique things, and that's what Christopher Nolan did here with Tenet, and I'm going to give it, at the time being, once again, like I said, I need to revisit it in the future, but at the time being, I would give this film either like a B or a B minus, and as a number grade, I'd give it like a 6.5 to a 7. We'll have to see, once again, in the future, that rating may go higher, it may go lower, we'll have to see, but once again, just, I love seeing directors doing unique things, and that's what Nolan did here, and I can't applaud him enough for that. So that's pretty much it on my review of Tenet. Please let me know all your thoughts in the comments below on this review, and if you've seen the film yourself and what you think of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it on this review, and as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.